Luuk has finally been added onto the character roster, so it's time for a DPS showdown between him and Zani to figure out who's the strongest Spectro DPS in Wuthering waves. I'll be testing 3 team compositions including Hypercarry Luuk, Hypercarry Zani, and Quick Swap Zani. I really wanted to have this DPS showdown in the Double Pawns Matrix pilot since it's the easiest endgame mode to determine who's doing more damage because of the points that they are rewarded. But the general enhancement or the general buff that was provided provides an unfair advantage to Luuk because of the 20% more total damage from basic attack. So I'll be using the second floor of the Resonant Tower in the Overdrive Zone for this DPS showcase, and then we'll compare the clear times to figure out which DPS did better. Both DPS benefits from a 10% Spectro resistance shred. The second buff is basically useless here because none of the teammates that I'll be using in all the teams provides coordinated attacks. The third buff, however, provides a bit of an unfair advantage for Spectro Rover, but I'll refrain from spamming the skills more often because I'm only interested in the 10% Spectro resistance shred that it can apply. So let's begin with the Luuk Hypercarry team. Mornye is on Discord Broadblade, 5-piece Halo of Starry Radiance, and Sequence 1 because I already activated this sequence in a previous video, and there's no way for me to turn it off. Lynae is using her signature weapon, 5-piece Pact of Neon Leap for the attack buff. Her resonance mode is Tune Strain because you can't have Tune Strain shifting and Tune Rapture shifting teammate on the same team. Essentially what happens is that if Lynae applies Tune Rapture shifting and Luuk applies Tune Strain shifting, the Tune Strain shifting overrides the Tune Rapture shifting. The same thing applies in the opposite, so you can only have one mode of shifting on the enemy. And she's at Sequence 0. Luuk is using his signature weapon, 5-piece Rite of Gilded Revelation. I'm trying to keep the crit damage as close as possible, that's why the substats are the same. So I had to do a lot of crit fishing with Luuk.
Hyper modules ready. Leave it to me. Attacking for stars. Hear my queries. Don't blink, you'll miss the best part! Go over here. Marked! No look! That's all you got?
Pain relief initiated. The succotash takes form. Gotcha. Vessels delayed. Return to silence! I deliver. Merciful death. Game over.
Assuming master control. Access confirmed. Processing complete. Initiating criticality protocol. Structural override initiated. Special delivery. Go boom! Check this out.
Struggling pains you more. Time to incise. A bearable price. Modality switch. A bearable price.
For the second team, Pheobe is using signature weapon, 5-piece Moonlit Clouds, and she's at Sequence 0. Zani is running her signature weapon, 5-piece Eternal Radiance, and she's at Sequence 0.
All targets in sight. Initiating criticality protocol. Structural override initiated. Rover, be my salvation. Power of the Sentinel. Shut. All of you at once. I don't do overtime. Come at me. Reduce to dust. Don't stand in my way. Assuming master control. Access confirmed.
Stars, hear my queries. Structural override. Sending over
No go. I can spread a minute to knock some heads around. Come on. Reduce to dust. Reduce to dust.
For the third team, Spectro Rover is running Emerald of Genesis, 5-piece Eternal Radiance just like Zani, and he's at max sequence because everyone can get S6 Spectro Rover.
Strike through the shadows.
No go. All of you at once. I don't do overtime.
Swift and resolute. Moment of resonance. Hopefully this helps.
Sentinel protection. And Luuk, be my salvation. Power of the Sentinel.
I can spread a minute to knock some heads around.
Swift and resolute. The hour is upon us.
Don't stand in my way. Reduce to dust.
The quick swap Zani team came out on top with a clear time of 63 seconds, which is not surprising because her quick swap team is actually really broken. But keep in mind that the hypercarry Luuk team composition was not Luuk's best team because he needs 60 tune break boost to take full advantage of the 30% damage amplification from this passive. And at the moment, Lynae can only provide 40 tune break boost, which adds up to Luuk's 10 base tune break boost, so Luuk only gets 25% damage amplification from this passive. It's also worth mentioning that the 25% resonance liberation damage amplification from Lynae was entirely useless here, because Luuk scales off basic attack damage. So Zani is the strongest Spectro DPS, at least until we get Luuk's best in slot sub DPS. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Be sure to leave a like and subscribe to help support the channel because it's free and you can always change your mind. Our Discord link will be in the pinned comment if you're having any issues with the game or you just want a place to chill or hang out. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Bye bye.